gonna take you down. Come with me now. I'm gonna take you down. What's up, y'all? It's Jam and Sam, and today we're going to restore Mew's battle music from Pokemon Emerald. Now let's drag in our MIDI. Choose MIDI out with Fruity LSD. Then let's go and grab our instrument file. Well, come with me now. Alright, let's play. Oh, cool. That was shorter than I expected. I thought the thing was pretty long. Let's see. I think it shows me metadata here. Stop doing that. Stop playing anything that I just want to see the info, man. Stop. Play. Why would you keep playing after I push stop? So stupid. Usually show. Oh, here's the information. It says 175 megabytes. It's 120. Okay, so when you loop it, it becomes 128. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's good. This will be this shouldn't take too long then. Hopefully not. Let's see how complex it is. That's what'll really send it going. Well, this first channel doesn't look too complicated. At least we have a synth. Ooh, we have some strange synths for this. Let's see. I do believe this is our rounded pulse. Let's try this out. Well, come with me now. Yes, it is. Put this round up this vibrato. Yeah. Nice. All right. So, as I understand it, it's just this first one. Ah, welcome, Jules. E. Thank you. Thank you for the E. Gamer XT, welcome. All right, now, so it's just this first part that's like the rounded pulse. Let's copy that. And then we'll go find verse empty, call it synths. Now this is pretty loud. Let's turn it down for now. Lovely. Okay, so what's this thing here? Very interesting. Oh, this is our rounded, no, this is our pulsar. Okay. Yeah. So let's go and make that same selection again, and this time we're going to Shift I to invert it. Now we'll select literally everything else. Okay, now let's go to pulsar, paste this here, and we're also going to set this to be 50% volume. Lovely. Now, this has no panning. Ooh, it has some volume stuff, though. Though I'm pretty sure not on the Yeah, it's static on the rounded pulse. We just have it on the pulse saw. We have some changes. So let's go and put this here. Yeah. This is going to be really loud, so let's go ahead and turn this down 50%. Okay. Very nice. Now let's see, we have some vibrato here. And let's fill in our missing information, whatever that may be. Let's try to see what this missing information may be. Okay, so I think it's pretty obvious that that is going to be, it's the same repeated sort of thing. So let's just put this here and then copy this and yeah. Okay, so let's delete this space and then paste. Why would you put that there? Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. That's not what I asked. That's not what I wanted. Like, I specifically asked for this thing to, like, paste this stuff. Like, 2 bars. Oh my god. This thing is so useless. So stupid. Like, who designed this thing? It's ridiculous. Like, how does something work that bad? Like, how do you not... do they, like, not test this thing at all? Like, I literally just need to make another one and put it there, but you can't even do that right. It's so stupid. So poorly designed. Okay, so that means we'll just have to do it manually since FL Studio is completely useless for this purpose. At least the first option I did, we'll have to find a workaround for FL Studio's BS. Okay, this looks like it works. Yes, that works pretty well. Okay. Now let's go to synths, and we will paste this into the Pulsar's vibrato pitch envelope, actually. Vibrato's there. And now FL Studio gives us space here for no reason, so we just want to send this to its proper space. Now this is a really sensitive knob, so we want to scale this down 20%. Down to 20%. Not by 20%. Lovely. Okay, that sounds good. Let's see if there's any pitch bends, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Got some strings and some more synths. All right, let's drag in our Sound Canvas VA, and let's call it strings because we have some strings at the start of here. Come with me now. Come with me now. Okay, so we only have strings. Those first 2 bars are the only strings we have in this. So let's just go and copy this first 2 bars. And I do believe there's some at the beginning of here. Yes, and we want to exclude. So let's copy this. Find first empty, call it melody. You are the melody. Okay, let's paste this here. Now let's you need to change this to channel 1. Oh, now it sounds like I don't know, it almost sounds like Flight of the Valkyrie or something. No, Flight of the Bumblebee. Yes, that was it. So now let's change this to sound like a string section. Okay. So let's now go and set our volume multiplier to be 150%. Yeah. Lovely. Alrighty then. Let's go and see what else we have in this channel. Got a pulse. I've got a pulse. Give me VFib. And this change, the sound's completely meaningless, I think. But it's like... Oh. So the sustain is higher on this one. Gotcha. Here we have a square. And a super pulse. No, that's just a regular pulse. So it goes to a square briefly. For the most part, this is going to be dominated by our pulse. So let's drag in that pulse. And then we're going to select sort of everything except, where's that square at? Everything except 23 to 35 will be coming with us. Okay, so here. And there's one note here that I selected by accident. Oh, 35. The song doesn't even go more than that. We just have a meaningless change. Okay, so let's go here. Paste it. Okay, now that's really loud, so let's set this to be 50% volume. And let's remove these echo notes. And the interval is going to be like, what is this interval? Three halves of a beat. Yeah, a beat and a half. Okay. Wait a second. One beat. Ah, yeah, that's right. One beat. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum. Okay, so that's good. Now let's go and put that on the see what kind of panning we have here. No panning. Okay, so why is this in melody? I don't want it here. This in synths. Okay, so we want to go enable. Nice. Now let's get less feedback here. Lovely. I like it. Okay. Now let's check for vibrato. We do have vibrato here. Oh, you know what? I forgot about my square notes and my sustain change. So let's see. We add bar 11. So right here, we have this amount of sustain, which is the default, so we're good. And then we have this amount of sustain. Okay. All right, now I need to know now. Let's go to synths, and then we'll go to our pulse. the volume envelope, and let's go to sustain, and then Control I to insert what we already have, and then once we hit here, it's going to go up by this amount. Lovely. I like that. Hectic. Okay, so now we're going to select, I believe, 23. Yes, 23 on out. Now let's go to synths. And go to square. Like drag in our square, and then we'll go to the piano roll. Paste that there, but FL Studio never pastes anything where we want it. And now it even lost my note, so let's go here. So let's see, we have... Okay. Okay, and we have some volume stuff going on here. Let's copy that. Come with me now. Come with me now. Come with me now. I will take you down. Welcome. Now let's lower the volume to compensate for this automation takeover. Let's also remove this because we don't have any notes here. Actually, there are a lot of places where... Wait, why is this in melody? I keep copying everything to melody. Why? So dumb. And now FL Studio is committed to putting our automation in the wrong place. So we now have to delete this. Yes, and... Okay, now I want to select 23 on, and let's actually exclude this because I guarantee you that's a pointless automation thing. And even let's delete this. Okay. Go here, and now we have to select that again. FL Studio is not good at automation. Nice, okay. Now let's go make this 50% internally. Wow, why would you just stopped all the audio, like for no reason? Computers suck, man. Never work. Okay, so let's go grab our panning then if we have any. Nope, no panning, good. Okay, so now let's go grab our mod wheel data, and now first we'll figure out our missing information. Ah, yes, the same thing again. So we'll want to go set our snap to be a beat. And then put that same thing as before. And then fill in 0 for the rest. Okay. Let's copy this. Go to pulse. Why do I keep going into melody? Pulse pitch envelope. And let's remove this space that FL Studio keeps insisting on creating for us. Now let's scale these levels to 20% of their original level. Now at 23, let's cut everything and move it over. I want to cut that. Let's see. Now let's go to the square. Select this stuff again, paste, nice. Lovely. Very nice. All right, let's go and let's set our volume, or no, our pitch. So pitch is detuned all across the board. And so that means our pulse and square will both be detuned up a bit. We'll have to do it by to taste, since there really is, like, it's not to scale in the MIDI. So $16 sounds good. Okay, now let's move on. Ooh, lots of synths in this one. Now this is a super pulse, and it has a lot of echoes in it, I can tell, and it changes too. And it changes to a regular pulse. It has a lot of panning work. Interesting. Okay. And now I can tell this, no, this actually doesn't have any vibrato, which means that since the other one does have vibrato, we want to give this its own, sort of its own pulse patch. All right, so let's clone this pulse. Hold Alt, push it down here. And then let's go and grab our pulse 2. And then let's push this up first, because this one's the first one. Psychedelic. Wow. Okay, so it changes there. Let's copy this. Over to synths. Go to Pulse 2, paste this here. Set the volume to 50%. Okay, now let's go and remove all these echo notes. And our interval here is going to be, what, a step? Half a step. No, it actually is a step, okay. You know what, we can just glue these since they're all the same length. Bottom. Yeah. All right, so let's go Control G and glue these, and then we're gonna turn them back to their original length. Okay. Now, if we tried to pan this, it would kind of mess up the, it would mess up the delays if we do the delays internally. So let's keep the delays, save the delays for post, if we can. Okay. Now let's copy this psychedelic panning. And let's see, we end on 11. So let's go and remove let's actually cut everything after 11 because we're going to want to use it for the next channel. So let's go and put it on Pulse 2. Okay, very nice. And now let's go and grab our notes for Pulse 2. And I'll never be the same way again. Someday the rain will wash away the stains, but nothing will ever be the same. Okay, lots of echoes here, but fortunately, all of these notes are the same size, so we can just select, or well, not all of them, but everything with echoes on it are the same size. So we can just Control G, and then trim it back down to its original size. Nice. Pretty cool. Okay. Now let's go and so this one's pretty simple. Let's have our grab our volume stuff. Bum bum ba dum dum da dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum ba da dum da na 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 da na na na. Now I want to remove everything before 11. Okay. Lovely. All right. Now let's go and see if we have any detuning. Nope. Okay, so we can move on to our next thing. Let's see. Ba-da-ba-ba. We have our this is a layer of our bass actually, so we can take this out of synths and just we can cut this from synths. Go find first empty, call it bass. And then we'll go grab our automation as well. Da 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 da. Dun dun na 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 dun na 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 da 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 dun dun na 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 da da na da da dun na 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 da da na da da dun. Dun na 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 na. Okay, so now we've got that over. Now that is now successfully moved. And now we will go and set up our finger bass. Roland Sound Canvas VA, and let's set it to 150% since it is a weak volume instrument VST. Let's turn off the reverb on the first channel and go to SC88 Pro Map Bass, fingered bass. Okay, let's call this bass. And let's copy this and paste our bass in this space. Okay, nothing really changes. So, the volume changes. Do dee da do dum da 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 dum. But not really anything else changes. Ooh, we have some pitch bends here actually. Okay, and we know what to do for our pitch bends. Paste them, and then we go Alt X, reset, and we're gonna multiply this 200%, Alt X, 200 more percent, Alt X, and then 150% for the last one. But this needs to go to channel 1. Alt C. Nice. Actually, wow, this really isn't a layer of the bass all the time. Alright, well, let's just undo that then, because it's probably going to take a while. It's going to take longer than I'd like to put it back. Yeah, let's just put it back. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we're done. This is back where it belongs. And now, we want to move on to the next thing. Ooh, what is that? It's a guitar. How much of this is guitar? Up till 19. And then we, and then again at 31. So let's go and select everything before 19. And everything after 31. Okay, let's copy that. And let's go to melody, clone our bass. Come with me now. Come with me now. Come with me now. Put it down here. Let's call this guitar. And let's go change this to a nylon string guitar. Let's go here and paste. Let's Alt-C to change this to channel 1. Lovely. Okay, now let's go grab whatever else we have. Okay. Looks like we have a change here. But our video doesn't show it because this is a bad plugin. Fruity LSD is so stupid. Okay, so now we know this change is here because we double checked and we did not rely on this horrible plugin. All right. We have an organ with some attack on it. Very nice. Let's copy this. Let's go to melody. Let's clone this guitar. And let's set this to be a organ 2. And let's turn the attack up. Maybe like to 20, 17. Let's paste that there, but FL Studio never pastes anything where we want it, so we're gonna have to move it. Let's Alt-C to change this to channel 1. Yeah. Lovely. Okay, and then after that, we have some legato strings. Dum, dum, dee, dum. Okay. Very nice. Let's go to melody. And then, oh, look. This is called guitar 2. We don't want that. We want this to be called organ. Okay. Now let's clone this organ. Call it, oh, what was that instrument? Strings. Call it strings. And now let's paste. Let's paste. Alt C to change the color. All right, now let's go here. But it's still an organ. Let's go and make it strings. Ooh, soft strings. But we don't want it to be soft strings necessarily, so. Actually, we want this to be all the way down. Yes. Lovely. Okay, so we've got all our notes. Let's start with our panning. Let's go copy this panning over to our melody. Let's put it on guitar first, and FL Studio is going to make every effort to paste something in the middle of nowhere where no one would ever want it to be pasted. So let's go and fix that. Those are our echo notes, I think. Okay, very nice. So it seems like... Because I'm not sure if... I'm hearing panning in there on some of the notes, but I'm not sure if that's just like a glitch. Okay, I think it is, because like these all fall on a centered note so far, except for this one. So these could be deleted. I just have to know that they're like starting on the left. But actually, yeah, it's like 50% left, starting on the left, and then the echo is like sort of ping pong everywhere, so yeah. Da 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 da. Oh boy. Okay. Why am I so tired? Now, so this one is panned that way. Okay, so these are actual notes. We can leave that in there. Also actual notes. Not an actual note. Not an actual note. Not a 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 note. These are all notes. Okay, and some of these are not actually on the guitar. Wait. Actually, no, they're all on the guitar. Cool, so the guitar is the only one that needs this. Lovely. Alright, so let's grab our volume then. We have lots of stuff going on here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Nice. And this one's for the organ. Okay, so this part we can kind of cut out. Let's cut it, and then let's insert space back to where it was. And let's go paste this stuff to the organ. All right. Now let's go back. No. Oh my God. Okay, that's cool. Let's go and cut this and control insert, but we have nothing else, so that's okay. But I think actually some of what I cut out was supposed to have like a different thing going for it. Yeah, so that was supposed to be sort of like there. But FL Studio is very bad with automation, so it kind of just deleted all this stuff here, which is stupid. So let's just change this right here, so now we can trick FL Studio into like working in a logical manner. Okay, now let's control insert. And now everything is as it should have been before. Ah, but I've lost my time though. And now FL Studio still does not return my selection to me. But I don't necessarily, maybe I can like work around it. Because I know that this goes to the strings, and the strings start at that specific time. So if I can just, yes, okay. Nice. Okay, very good. Now let's go and grab our mod wheel data. We have lots of it. Lots to love. Okay, let's go and predict this missing information. Okay, looks like we are going to have this same amount. It's pretty predictable, pretty formulaic sort of thing here. Wait a second. Ah, I see. It was actually here. Okay. Lovely. Now let's copy that. Go to melody. And let's go to current project, generators, guitar. Scroll all the way down until we see gray. Modulation wheel. Paste that there. And now let's go and set the vibrato rate be 25. Lovely. Okay, so we have, oh wait, we need to see, do any of these parts contain stuff that should be on a different instrument? Yes. Okay. What did I say? Did I be stupid? Oh, come on and dare to be stupid. It's so easy to do, dare to be stupid. Okay, so just these 4 bars, really. Let's go and cut those. And then Control Insert. And let's go head over to our organ. So we could probably just tweak a little knob here. Oh, I guess it doesn't work like that. Let's go to organ, scroll down until we see gray. Go to modulation wheel and paste. Lovely. Now let's turn this to rate to 25. La dee doo doo dee doo doo dee doo da doo 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 dee doo doo dee doo doo dee doo doo. Let's go to patterns, melody, guitar, CC1. Now our strings started here, so let's go and cut this. Nice. Cut that and Control Insert. La da 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 da. Now let's go to generators, strings. Scroll down until we see gray. And paste here. That is not working. Maybe if I set the rate here. Interesting. So that knob works. The modulation wheel does not. Okay, so with that job, but it seems like it's pretty straightforward to vibrato. So with that thing out of commission, we can just sort of do that automatically. Okay, very nice. Perfect. So that works out. Now let's go see if we have any... Nope, we don't. Whoa, come with me now. Let's see our drums. Ooh, drums are going on. Yeah, rock and roll. Okay, so let's go, let's go drag in our waves. We have our snare. Let me hear the rest of them. Kick. We have a, what is this? This is like a high pitch. Well, actually, I think everything here is pitched up too high. The glitch in the MIDI. Oh yeah, okay, so it's a normal one. Ooh, we have a conga in there. So we have our, let's put our crescendo in there. And then let's go get our, oh, we have like a full rides and stuff. Okay, nice. Let's see what else we have. We have our crash 2. Our regular crash. And then we have the rest of them should be general MIDI drums. Okay, so let's go copy this. Find verse empty, call it drums. Drumsed. And let's go first put this in the kick. And then we will see this is our kick. What is this? Let's select that and Shift I. What? Okay. Shift I, and we will cut that. Okay, and what is that note on the drum set? Ah, that's our conga note, okay. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Okay, let's go get a sound canvas instrument. Call this drums. And let's move it up here. Now let's put this here. But FL Studio never pastes anything where we want it, so we have to go and move it. Now let's go and see. What I really wanted to be here was the conga. Okay, so let's cut that. Go to drums. And now we want this to be channel 10. But this is supposed to be standard 3, and plus we need to have 150% volume. Okay, so let's go, and our drums live in channel 10, so let's go there. Come with me now, come with me now. All right. There it is. That's the one that you're the one that I want. I know I can treat you. Okay, Alt-C to change this to channel 10. And now, as of this, the rest of these are just a placeholder. Let's see, this one is sort of... So that's our main snare. Let's go and cut this. Paste that there. Let's shift down. Okay, very nice. Now let's go figure out what the next one is. Let's see. Next one we have is sort of a it would and it would probably work better if we just put all this in a in the original channel. But FL Studio never pastes anything where we want it, so... Oh wait, yeah, it's actually... Well, yeah, that's actually not where I want it this time, but that's what I expected it to do, but I didn't know that was sort of there. But now, why is there nothing here? I don't like this. I'm undoing that. Now let's go here. Shift C, cut. Ah, because I pitch shifted this. This is supposed to be actually 2 octaves down. Yes, okay. Now here's our orchestral snare. There we go. Okay, let's see. We have our crescendo over here. Now let's go and give this some more attack. Lovely. Now let's this one is going to be on the crash 2. Let's go ahead and give this like a little bit of a snap. Okay, let's see where this B is going. This is just another regular crash. Well, actually, this is our first regular crash. Okay, let's grab all these toms. Okay, so this tom... Sounds pretty good. Sounds about right. Sounds about right again. All right. Nice, I'm liking it so far. Okay, looks like the only thing left are this one glitch pitched crash, which will probably end up being just the same pitch as the regular crash. Okay. And this one tom I forgot about. Hmm. But was that like another pitch? Hmm. Ah, that one was the only high-pitched one. Okay, so we just have to go one up from that. Okay, so we have I think that would be more likely this. Nice. Okay, let's bump up the tail a little bit. And also for the snare as well. Lovely. Oh, look, we got people talking here. The original song reminds me of being attacked by a bunch of bees. Ah, yes, there's a lot of, like, Flight of the Bumblebee in this. Hello, Enzo, welcome. I love this kind of stuff. And you are doing, in what you are doing, Battle of Mew. Yes, that would be it. Battle of Mew. All right. Yes, nice. Thank you, Enjoy. NG. Nice. All right, so that is our drums, pretty much. That's, well, we still have noise hi-hats. Okay, so let's copy these, and then we'll go to drums. And then we will go drag in our noise. And then we'll clone this noise. Right-click one of them and paste it. So now this is going to be... We're going to turn off all these envelopes. Except for hold, we're going to put 1 mouse wheel worth. And the rest will be 0. Same for this, except we're going to put 1 hold and then 25% sustain. Nice. Now there's no panning or anything on this, so that's cool. Ah, but it does change volume once. This one does anyway. So let's go and paste that here. Lovely. Okay, so now we have everything. Let's go and sort of put it together. Let's remove GBA Muse Ripper's shameless self-promotion tag, and let's go to melody, add this in, and then we'll remove this part at the end that it has automation there for no reason. And then we'll go to synths, drop our synths in, also having no automation at the end for no reason. And then let's go to bass, which is nice and neat and tidy. And then drums are also nice and neat and tidy. Lovely. Now let's give everything a mixer track. Why did I put more strings in here? Whoops. Let's go and cut this. Well, actually, let's cut it from the piano roll. I think I had some, Oh, is FL Studio gonna freeze on me? Yes, it is. Nicely played, FL Studio. See how far that set us back. What do we have backups to? So we had a backup 5 minutes ago. So that's the maximum amount before it starts saving again. So FL Studio really got us good here. It really messed us up because we lost the maximum amount of time that we possibly could. So let's go and set this, load up this, see what we have lost. So the last thing I did was merge those strings together, which I'm sure that'll be gone. Yep. And now what was the thing before that? We started getting a mixer track, that's gone. And now our drums, let's see. Ah, we still have some drums in channel 6, so we lost that progress. Actually, I might have forgotten about this. Yeah, I forgot about that, actually. So, oh, we put the song together, so we lost that. FL Studio really got us good this time. Oh yeah, we lost our noise too. Wow. FL Studio is really dedicated to messing us up. It seems like every time this happens, it's always right before a backup is created. Okay, so looks like at least we still have some drums to do, so this is a pitched drum. Let's go here and move this to crash at normal pitch. Okay. Okay, we have our ride symbol. Let's go and cut that and paste it to our drums. Yes, okay. Okay, so now we'll go and add in our noise again. 2 of them. And let's go turn all this off, put in the hold. I'm gonna run through this pretty fast because we already did it. Lovely. All right, so let's go back to melody and let's merge these strings again. Oh, we forgot to turn off the reverb for this and the attack. Okay. And now let's go and take the strings. We had some volume in here. Let's see. Let's cut this. FL Studio's being stupid again. Okay. Now we can remove this. Alrighty then. So now we can give everything a mixer track again. Yeah, let's give this the same one. And this one the same one too. Okay, so everything's got a mixer track now, and let's save this, just in case FL Studio tries to ruin us again. This is called, what was this song called? Battle Mew. Okay. Now let's go and drag in our default mixer tracks. Oh, I overwrote the thing again. And actually, I can't be using the first one because the first one has to be our playback one. So let's go and make this, let's see, a 16. Okay. FL Studio, yeah. That's what FL Studio does. It crashes. Or that's what Windows does. It crashes. That chiptune got to be cranked. Yes, it will be. It will in fact be cranked. There will be a lot of cranking of the chiptune. Okay. So we will drop this in. This is our synth 1. Drop this in. What's this? Ah, we haven't put our song together yet. Let's remove our GBA Muse Ripper Shameless Self-Promotion tag. And let's add in our synths. Remove this pointless silence. Strings. Synth 2. We'll call this. Synth 3. Ah, that doesn't have a... But it sounds like it has echo. Yeah, it does. Okay. But that's not the echo we need. Okay, now, but this... That's not the echo we need either. We do very clearly have echo on here, though. Ah, that's this. Yes, and we did want echo on there from the plugin. Okay, let's drag in the default mixer. See, there's your pumped synth. Let's call this synth 2. Nice. Now let's call this synth 3. And now this one is where we're gonna put our echo. Let's set the feedback to 12%, set the wet to 35%, and set the, yes, okay. We can give it offset, give it a little diffusion. Okay, look. Okay, now our bass. bass. But let's go through these and sort of like make adjustments. I want this to have more saturation. Yes. And I think there's some vibrato over the whole thing, actually. But I want there to be some delay so that it doesn't affect the first notes. Actually, I think it's in the mod wheel. The mod wheel's doing something. Hold on. Yeah, it is doing something. But that's okay. Let's go and grab... It was pretty much an automatic thing anyway. Let's go and just give it sort of this automatic vibrato. Except that now for some reason we can't hear our strings. Why is that? Why has this thing suddenly decided to stop working? So we still get output from the plugin. But now the FL Studio has suddenly decided it doesn't want to play any notes from this anymore. Why is that? Suddenly, oh, because we're in synths now somehow. FL Studio has spontaneously changed our selection. Let's turn it down a little bit. Let's make sure to turn down this mod wheel if it has any, because it's pretty strong. Yeah. Ah, but it keeps jumping back up, and why is that? Because we don't have any... it's linked to a controller, which is not... I never asked it to do. Let's see. Do not link to a controller. I want you to just stay down. And yet it keeps jumping back up, so let's try to automate it to keep it down. Actually, let's reset this again. Accept. Turn it down. And yet it just keeps jumping up. It does not listen. So let's go and automate it to be down. Oh, because we have that automation here. I thought I would remove that. Okay, well, if we have it there, then that's fine. Lovely. All right. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. FL Studio has a lot to answer for. Yeah, if nobody tests software anymore. They're just like, well, it seems like it works. Okay, so we've got that good. It sounds like it sounds pretty nice and gritty. Ooh, now it sounds nice and gritty. Lovely. Okay, let's go to our second synth again. I like it. Nice. Now our bass. Let's boost the bass on our bass. We want more bass on our bass. Our bass needs to be more bassy. Now let's up the saturation on it too. Cool. Now it's got a little grit on it. Let's go and max it out to where it peaks at 6. Lovely. Okay, now let's see what our 6th one is. We have our guitar for 6th. Okay, let's call this guitar. Now let's give this some more saturation. Nice. Give it some more excitement too. Actually, I think it's got too much highs on it. We can go and turn this down. Lovely. Okay, now we've got our organ. Let's call it organ. Now let's go and up the saturation. Lovely. Let's turn up the exciter. Now this organ, I think I usually put up the brightness on the organ. Yes. Nice. Yeah, and then we boost the brightness a little bit. Nice. Okay. Now we have our crash. Now let's turn down the highs on it. And that's a really loud crescendo. Let's turn that down. Let's turn this whole thing down a little bit. And now my second crash is probably going to be in here. Yeah, so we actually need to boost the highs on this. This one is lacking highs. Let's boost that. And let's also turn it down. And now let's have it go into the crash because we want that. Oh wait, no, it's already doing its own thing. Okay. Well, there's crash 2. Oh, this is going into strings for some reason. Nice. Okay, now here's our tom. Okay, let's up the saturation on that. Turn it down. Let's give it a special reverb. A very short reverb. Lovely. Okay, now let's move on to, what is this going to be? This is our orchestral snare. It only plays once in the whole song, or actually twice since it loops. Nice. Sounds good. One hit, that's all it needs. Now here's our big snare. Let's drag in this. Up the saturation. And let's EQ this thing. I don't want all those highs. But this little collection of frequencies sort of really sticks out in the original. Nice. Now let's turn this down. Call it snare. 2. Okay, now this is our kick. Let's have it peak at 6. Kicks peak at 6. Now let's call this a kick. Actually, let's up the saturation. Oh, it's already pushing a lot, so yeah, never mind. Okay, that sounds good. Let's move on. But let's also make the notes cut each other off, because I don't want them bleeding into each other. And let's trim that silence out of the beginning. Okay, let's move on now. We have that one conga hit. Oh, these are our drums. Yeah, because there's the rides in here too. Sounds pretty good. Let's turn the highs down. Let's call this percussion. Nice. Nice. Yeah, let's turn this down a little bit. Nice. So noise. Let's turn this down, the highs, and turn the chorus down a bit. So let's turn the volume down. Let's call this noise. Now our synth 1. And this one has a delay too. But I think it should be gated just that one part, And let's actually use the same preset from before. Let's save this one as a preset, because this is exactly what we need here. Okay, now let's gate this. Wait, which one is this? This is not what we want. Oh, I see. This is that delay where we can put it in the local one. So let's set this to 4. Give it some offset, and then give it like less feedback. And now this would only be gated to those few bars. So let's call this, let's see. Okay, so let's do like this, and then no. Okay, very good. Now let's do the same for that other one. Okay, lovely. Now let's dock this random mixer track to the right. Let's call it reverb. And now let's give it a reverb plugin. Now let's set this to be 12% power and a hall length. Now let's go give certain things the reverb. Ooh, sounding very good. Now if we... Oops. Let's Control V to duplicate this. This is coming out really good. Wow. Let's here make this a Maximus. Let's check out our bass. Let's cap our bass between 3 and 6. And let's boost the bass to sort of meet that level. Ooh, yes, nice and pumping. Okay, now let's cap our mids at 3. Okay, and then let's cap our highs at 9. Now let's turn these down a bit. These are kind of pushing the ball. Okay, good. I feel that's a little too much. I think we could just turn down our crashes. Yeah, this one would come down. Lovely. Cool, I'm gonna let y'all listen to that a couple times. Actually, let's do A and B comparisons. I think those... I think the toms are panned, but I can't tell which way. Oh, they're going from left to right. Okay, so let's go into our drums and then let's make these toms like set the note pan. And now let's see, we have 5 levels here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So let's go 50%, 50%, 25% center. This is actually to the right, so we want it to start on the left. Actually, there's 6 of them here, so we need to go a little bit more than that. You know what I can do? I can just hand them the way I was going to. And then take this one a step further. Well, actually, I have more. And take this one a step further. Okay. And then let's go and center it. Nice. I think the pitch could be up on this. Yo, hello, Sega Herman. I do Sonic music if I'm commissioned for it, but I have to be commissioned for it. I just don't have time to do these in my free time now. It's got to be a paid thing, unfortunately. But I'll do anything if I'm paid for it and if it has the if the sources are discovered or all known. Okay, so this is sounding great. Let's I'm gonna play it one more time and then I'll do my naming and saving. Actually, no, we need an ending. Okay, so what do I want for this kind of ending? Let's go back a little bit. Actually, I think I'll just fade this one out because it kind of has no real resolution. I don't really hear an ending in this, so I'll just fade it out. I want some of these tracks I want to fade out, and then some of them I want to have an ending, and I want there to be like a sort of a variety. But this one I feel is a good candidate for a fade out. So let's go. We have this 4 bars up from the loop. Let's go and create automation clip. And then we'll put it here and then do that down there. Nice. Lovely. Alright, time to name and save. Your Mew is under another truck. Nice. It's a bop. I like this. I like this tune. Hey! Yeah, this is a good one. Almost sounds like Mega Man. All right, very nice. So this is done. This will be on YouTube probably, probably tomorrow. We'll put it on YouTube tomorrow. All right, y'all. Thanks for, actually, I should save this. I gotta make a wave of this. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming to the stream, and this will be Jam and Sam signing off. Until next time. Cheers. And tomorrow, oh, actually, wait. Tomorrow we will do Deoxy's Appear. Deoxy's Appearance theme. Okay, so that'll be tomorrow. Here, let me play this for a second. Yeah, so that'll be tomorrow. And that's what we have to look forward to. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming to the stream, and this will be Jam and Sam signing off. Until tomorrow.